Another day, another story. Once upon a time, Tim and Sam were best friends who lived in a little town in the middle of the desert. Tim was a bright and inquisitive 12-year-old, and Sam was a brave and adventurous 10-year-old. They were both interested in solving mysteries and going on adventures. A historian called Professor Johnson approached them as they were playing in the town square one day. He informed them of a long-lost ancient pyramid rumored to be concealed in the desert and full of wealth. The historian tasked the lads with finding the missing pyramid, which was thought to contain the key to deciphering the ancient world's mysteries. Tim and Sam were ecstatic at the thought of such a thrilling trip, and quickly agreed to assist. They spent days investigating the pyramid's history and location. They spoke with specialists in the subject and anyone who could have knowledge about the lost relic. They were finally ready to embark on their expedition. They prepared their suitcases with provisions such as food, water, and a map of the region. They said their families farewell and went off into the desert. As they confronted several challenges as they traveled farther into the desert, including severe weather, deadly wildlife, and perilous terrain. Nothing, however, could dampen their enthusiasm. They proceeded on their trek till they arrived at the missing pyramid after several days of travel. However, it was not what they had anticipated. The pyramid was massive, with complex sculptures and hieroglyphics. It also had puzzles and riddles that had to be answered in order to reveal its mysteries. Tim and Sam were racing against the clock. They were told that they only had a limited period of time to solve the riddles and discover the pyramid's secrets. As they struggled to answer the riddles, they encountered several obstacles such as booby traps, frightening monsters, and mind-bending illusions. Tim and Sam persevered in the face of adversity. They collaborated and utilized their wits and bravery to solve the challenges and reveal the pyramid's secrets. They experienced odd and fascinating things as they progressed further inside the pyramid. They came across halls adorned with gleaming riches and priceless diamonds, but they also came across places rife with danger and terror. Mummies filled one area, and their luminous eyes appeared to follow Tim and Sam everywhere they went. Tim attempted to be courageous, but he couldn't help but be afraid. "Don't worry, Tim, we'll go through this room together," Sam remarked, understanding Tim's anxiety. "Thank you, Sam, you always know what to say," Tim said, beaming at his closest buddy. They worked their way through the room, avoiding traps and completing riddles. A trapdoor opened beneath their feet, sending them tumbling into the darkness below, just as they believed they had made it through the chamber. Tim and Sam found themselves in a tiny cavern surrounded by torches. Tim's pulse began to rush as they heard a peculiar noise emanating from the shadows. Suddenly, a man emerged from the shadows. "What is your name?" Tim inquired, his voice trembling. "I am the caretaker of the pyramid," said the apparition. "You have proved yourself worthy of discovering the pyramid's secrets. But first, you must solve one more puzzle." Tim and Sam exchanged glances, resolve in their eyes. They completed the final puzzle, and the pyramid's keeper appeared in front of them, brandishing a little key. "Congratulations, you have unlocked the mysteries of the pyramid's guardian stated as he handed Tim and Sam the key. They collected the key and proceeded to the last chamber, where they discovered a chest containing wealth and old relics. They couldn't believe their eyes when they saw the wealth before them. They were enjoying their prize when they heard a weird commotion outside the pyramid. They hastily exited the pyramid and saw that a bunch of looters had come, bent on stealing the riches for themselves. Tim and Sam were well aware that they needed to safeguard the pyramid's riches and secrets. They fought together to combat the looters, and defend the ancient relics, employing ingenuity and bravery. After completing their assignment, Tim and Sam returned to the hamlet, where they were hailed as heroes. Professor Johnson, a historian, was astounded by their findings and appreciative for their assistance. Tim and Sam's epic adventure in search of the missing pyramid. Finally, Tim and Sam realized that the actual value of their voyage was not the wealth and artifacts they discovered, but the friendship and camaraderie they developed along the way. They vowed to continue their trips together and to never cease discovering the world's wonders. Tim and Sam's incredible voyage came to an end, but their memories and the lessons they gained will live on. They would never forget the mystery of the lost pyramid, and their remarkable adventure to uncover it.